London at the world-famous Agora. It's Wednesday night, October the 19th. Whatever info you need, you can go to agoracleveland.com for those details. You'll get the last pair from me this week. 2 for AWOL Nation. Don't text me about it. People are texting. You got to call. 10. That's the number I'm looking for. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
When the world just seems too crazy.
Gaze into the eyes of a child, because you'll probably find a booger. And man, is that a hoot. The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.
Nation ever have a follow-up hit to Sail? This is like the one, I'm sure that there are like diehard AWOL Nation fans who could read me chapter and verse. But
Whale, Jail, Dale. That's about a guy.
Bail!
McBail, yeah. Kale.
Mm-hmm.
Love letter to the leafy green.
Right.
Nail.
Love letter to the leafy
Snail.
green. Yeah. Snail.
Ale. Beer.
All right. It would be great if they did the theme song for the new Brendan Fraser movie. It's like the whale. They're like, well,
he weighs 600 pounds.
Well. Next week on the show, I will have passes for you for Factory of Terror. That's down in Canton. It's over a mile in length down there at Factory of Terror.
I'm already scared.
I know, right? I will also have tickets for you to see Night Ranger. They do that annual Danny Rapepi Memorial Concert. I'm going to have Brad Gillis from Night Ranger on the show, I think, week after next.
Where's that at this year?
It's at the State Theater right here at Playhouse Square.
Okay.
On November the 9th. And
actually, I had someone hit me up about possibly doing something for that.
No, it'd be great.
Yeah.
It's a great benefit, and be Night Ranger with the Contemporary Youth Orchestra. And then I'll also have passes for you for Cleveland Beer Week. Their night at the Brewseum. Get it? Cleveland Beer Week is October 14th through the 23rd, and I will have passes for you all next week. Don't forget, Weekend Cox is Sunday mornings. It is 8 to 10. It's 2 hours of the best stuff from the week. Bill and Poundcake are your hosts, and they do a fantastic job there. They give of themselves to come in bright and early on a Sunday morning and host the Weekend Cox for you. And
So
they should
appreciate it. Doing that show in Lorraine, I got to wake up after partying with all those Lorraine people on Saturday night. Tickets available at LorrainePalace.com. They go up to $25 tomorrow, so might as well get them today.
Are you going to be partying with Lorrainites or Lorrainians?
if Poundcake's mom comes out, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Guarantee you she's probably asleep because I was trying to call her in the break and no answer.
Could you imagine if you guys partied and you ended up sleeping with Poundcake's mom?
I mean,
Could
my
you
girlfriend
imagine
would be pretty upset about that, but you got to do what
Is
you
she
got to
gonna
do
be
for
there?
the story. No, she's got to work.
Well, then what's the problem?
I mean, it's cheating either way.
Well, I'm just saying.
But I think
That's a
she would
story.
understand. I think
That's
she'd
a
understand.
hell of a story.
This has been written in the stars.
No sleeping with my mother.
Honey, I have to
That is
tell you
not
something.
Up to you, bud.
No.
That is a private conversation between your naked mother and a naked Bill Squire.
Stop.
I'm not even going to get naked. I'm just going to pull it through the hole.
Through the slit.
Now that's disrespectful.
That's not
dance down.
You give Poundcake's mother the full respect of your naked body on top of hers.
Oh, stop.
Or
Stop.
under hers. Lady's choice. I'm just saying, Bill could go home and say, honey, I have to have a very difficult conversation with you. I've been untrue.
Who was it?
I
Poundcake's
stepped
mom.
out. It was Poundcake's mom. She won't believe you, and she'll laugh and leave the room. You tried to tell her. Your part is over.
Go, hey. I had to do what I had to do.
I
It's for the
tried
show.
to
It's
tell
for
you.
the show. It just
We had many,
we
many.
needed the drama.
Many drinks. Poundcake never thinks of the show. Bill thinks of the show. You never do.
I think that's going a little above and beyond, don't you think?
There's no such thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think it'll go that far.
Pick
but
your words very carefully.
But do you think she'd let me motorboat her?
I don't know.
At least make out with her a little bit.
No. Well,
Your mom's
Is there a gazebo near the theater?
Probably it's by the landing, Black River Landing, or is that Black River Landing? Something, the landing.
Black River Landing is where they had the Rover Fest
Then
a couple of years.
I mean, that's where the Lorraine Palace Theater is.
Yeah.
So,
Is it really?
Yep.
It's right in front of that.
Yeah, at the very least, get it together with Teresa. Your mom's a grown woman. She can make her own decisions. And if after a whole lot of Prosecco, she decides...
You guys are I'm not going to let my mom get drunk to the point
You're
where
not going to let your mom
not
live
going-
her life. She's a hard-working
What if I just
nurse.
sign one of the boobs?
No. No. My mom, you are not going to treat my mom like some groupie.
No. He's not doing anything. This is
her the way she
consensual.
wanted to be treated.
Your mother is a grown woman who can do what she wants to do.
She don't want to do that.
You don't know what
I
she
wouldn't
wants to
let her.
do. She changed her mind on the Jabberwockies last
She did.
minute.
But I'll tell you
She
why.
could change her mind on one Bill Squire. She has history with Bill.
I'll tell you
And
why.
now that we're calling him Bam Bam, it sells itself. That's subliminal advertising. Have you met my friend Bam Bam?
if she did
Why
that,
they call you that? And then he says,
Want to find out?
better that I show you.
Mm-hmm. That's even better. Yeah, I'm going to say that.
if she did that, I would never ever listen to her again in regards to me going to a new city and flopping. She always tells me, "Don't go out there flopping," meaning don't keep my penis in my pants and act accordingly. She could not say that anymore. I would never tell her anything. She's affecting my career. She's affecting my job. She's making me look bad.
You're
in these
making
streets.
all this up. This is all made
Not
up.
made up.
And you haven't made one point that mentions why your mom, you're just talking about yourself. This is
I
all
wouldn't
about you.
Yes, it's about me. That's an ego thing.
I wouldn't let her.
I wouldn't let her.
You have no say in what your mom does.
Yes, I do.
How?
Same way.
You
she
can't even get her to use highways.
Mm-hmm.
You have no control over your mother, nor should you.
Got me there.
Now, Poundcake, I just want you to understand that I'm not trying to replace your dad. I'm just trying to be there for your mother.
Let's take this as far as we possibly can.
No,
Bill's your new
let's
stepdad.
Yeah.
Well, at least he'll be there for
I,
me.
I just want you to know,
Add another kid to his
You'll see your
profile.
stepdad every day at work.
I'm not putting you on my phone plan. I'm actually
Oh,
gonna,
no. Well, then it's no deal. What do I get out of this? Pappy?
You got to start calling you Bam Bam Dad. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Alan. How's it going, buddy?
What's going on, Tom?
So you guys are a little beyond this now, but I wanted to call in because I got into one of these pay it forward lines at Starbucks not that long ago, and no one can answer this. What's the point of paying it forward if when I get to the window, no matter what, I got to pay money? No, what is anybody getting out of it?
Well, I think it's just the concept of doing something nice for other people. I don't know. I mean,
right, there has to be some. I get what he's saying.
I
There's got to be one person that completely benefits from it, and as long as you are,
yeah, that's me. I stopped the pay it forward. That's me. I'm the guy that benefits.
I mean, honestly, I think it's just the idea that you're doing something nice for someone. You're not really, because everybody has to pay at the window anyway. So what's the point?
Yes, these are all ideas that we have that make us feel better in the moment.
Exactly.
I'm the one who will stop this nonsense. But you're absolutely right, Tom. As far as cash or money that you're kicking out, that part doesn't change.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it just makes people feel a little bit better.
Well, listen, frankly, I think anything that makes people feel a little bit better these days, there's nothing wrong with that. So
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
yeah. Okay, thank you, Tom. I appreciate the call there. There's Tom, who's in Canton or somewhere. Hello.
Hello, Bill.
Hey, who's this?
Bill is your friend
Didn't
Timothy
count on that
Mosga.
part, did ya?
Bill is your friend Timothy Mosga,
Oh, what's up, Mozga?
formerly of Cleveland Cavaliers.
Can you turn your radio down?
Why don't have radio on?
Well, I just hear myself repeating.
Oh, no, I don't know what that is. Not sure, Bill. Hold on.
I'll try and... I hear you. Let's go. Yeah, something's going on. Oh, no. That's very sad. Did you fall out another window? I feel like you'd have to fall out of a very high window for it to hurt you because you're so tall. Yeah, I think that was the case anyway. I hope you can never use a phone again. You've fallen out of 4 windows this fast? All right, take care, bud.
Oh, no. What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. There's got to be a better way to do that.
No, I think that was perfect.
It was great, right?
What are these windows made out of?
Ting, 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 ting.
They're made out of Russian glass.
Oh, Russian glass. Okay. Is that like Russian dressing? Mm.
Oh, no.
So many windows. All right, bye-bye, bud.
Oh, boy. What the heck?
Poor
Holy
Mozgov.
Poor Mozgov.
Oh, he's having
that
such a hard time. He's
guy.
getting pushed out a window.
Oh, so
after
many.
window after window.
Boy, that guy's resilient.
Yeah.
You think, I mean, if that were me, one window would knock me on my ass. I didn't realize that Putin had it out for him. I thought he'd see him as a national hero. And by the way, that would never happen if he was back in his hometown of St. Petersburg, Florida. That would never happen.
Well, he made his choices. He ended up back in Russia.
I don't know why all these Russian people don't get ground floor offices. So Putin's henchmen can't push them all down out of windows and down stairwells. And that seems to be, maybe they're changing their MO a little bit, because this last guy that used to run the Moscow Aviation Commission or something, they pushed him down the steps.
Yeah, you got to have some variety to it, or else it looks suspicious.
We have 9 people that fell out of windows, and then we have one guy who fell down the steps. I was reading about this kid that got shot on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I don't know if you saw this story. This is in L.A. This is around the corner, not far, a couple blocks over, a couple blocks up from where I lived when I lived in Los Angeles many, many years ago. This is in Hollywood. And a dude gets killed on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This was at Hollywood and Orange. I lived at Highland and Yucca. It's not too far away. And all I could think of was, who did he die on?
Oh.
Because it is Hollywood, and so that might mean something to you. They shut down the Walk of Fame. Somebody was
chalk outline on your star. That'd be nice.
Yeah, somebody was chasing the kid, and then they shot him. And he stumbled, I guess, it was like on a side street or something, or in an alley, and he stumbled onto the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The cops showed up, paramedics, 17-year-old boy. They got him he had multiple gunshot wounds. They get him to an area hospital, and he died at the hospital.
Sad.
But who did he die on?
And do you think he was crawling and he's like, Dr. Phil, I don't want it, Dr. Phil. And he's like, at least get me to Danny DeVito.
Because I know, I looked to see where I know that area, and I looked to see who had stars. It's impossible to memorize them. So I drew up, unlike the LAPD, I drew up a list of suspects, people that possibly he died on, given the block in which he was shot and killed. Walter Lantz. Do you know the name Walter Lantz?
No idea.
Lantz. These are all going to be old. These are old references.
Okay.
But maybe one or two will hit your brain. Walter Lantz is the guy who created Woody Woodpecker, the cartoon Woody Woodpecker. Diane Carroll is near there. She was a very famous actress. She was kind of like the female Sidney Poitier, kind of.
Okay.
She was married to Burt Bacharach or something like that.
The back.
W.C. Fields.
Oh, I know that one.
You might know the name.
Yeah.
Errol Flynn.
I know that name.
Way back in the day, he was like pirate movies and stuff. He'd swing it on a chandelier. Irving Thalberg, that's a very old name that people might have heard. He was like a film producer in the early days of talkies.
That's a name that should come back.
So when you're
naming their
Irving.
kids Irving.
Yeah.
Hey, Irv.
So it's like if you're a 17-year-old dude in Hollywood, you want to die on a cooler spot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Queen Latifah has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. First female rapper to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, 2006.
Oh, wow.
Diddy has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Pharrell. I mean, a lot of you basically buy it, or other people
No.
Nominate you.
they
Other people
nominate you, but
you.
somebody's got to pay for it. You just buy these. DJ Khaled has a friggin' star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Guy's been around for like 10 years. LL Cool J and Pitbull and Snoop and, Cypress Hill, all kinds of people. So, you'd want to, this poor kid, if you die on Irving Thalberg's star, that doesn't mean anything to you. I'll tell you who I couldn't believe had a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is Jeff Dunham. You know who
Really?
Jeff Dunham is?
Yeah.
I know you know who he is. Poundcake know who Jeff Dunham is?
Comedian?
He's a ventriloquist. He's like, on a stick. He's always...
No, I don't know.
This
who he
guy,
is.
yeah, whatever.
I don't know who he is.
Well, because my daughter's watching YouTube. I go, let's turn off YouTube because she's just watching him make glitter. I go, let's watch something that might kind of feed your brain a little bit if you're going to watch TV. So we turn Discovery on, and she likes the cooking show. So we turn on something called Halloween Baking Challenge. And I guess there's been a few seasons. Well, the season we turned on, Jeff Dunham was the host. And I hadn't seen, I think the episode's probably 5 or 6 years old by now. But he has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah, no, I've never seen this
Like his
guy.
wife was a competitive bodybuilder or something like that. So all you got to do is pay for the star and get people to nominate you, and you can get a star. I don't know when he got it. Jeff Dunham also has the distinction of owning the original Tim Burton Batmobile.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. He put a Corvette engine in it to make it street legal. But the original 89 Tim Burton Batman, Jeff Dunham owns the Batmobile. I got to take a break. If you'd like to text for anything, 35192, AlanCoxShow.com. You can watch live there. And listen wherever on the iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.